everyone, Mike Arnold here, co-founder of Path Trading Partners. Quick update on IOTA, then we'll roll over to LITECOIN. IOTA coming through. You can see reacted at the first level back to rotation zone, just above the second level next to rotation zone. Now pausing up here. It also came down. Remember, we talked about this little double top, came down exactly to the first level and strong reversal, bottom of the rotation zone. So that was really nice. That's why you watch these levels. So if you see a strong reversal at that level with the conjunction with the rotation zone, great buying opportunity there. So what are we looking for now? Well, the next thing we did was update this level to here, and now we're just going to bring it all the way up at this point. So we can keep these other levels since it hasn't hit. But now we're looking at still 229, 233, then 242 as the levels. We have a pullback to 12.5%. We've updated the GAN levels already. 12.5% is right at the bottom of the rotation zone. That's going to be first key support at this 207. And if we break through that, we'd be watching for a return to about the 25 with the rising 50 on the 4-hour time frame, which is 190. Let's check in on that daily chart. Daily chart, again, we're getting extended. We have not even come back to the daily rotation zone in quite some time. And the RSI is pretty much going flat. Still more divergences here. Unless it really pushes higher and closes higher, we're going to get a divergence. So that 25 area we just talked about, that 190 is going to be key. We have the rising 8 just below it, 186. We have the flat 200 simple moving average. So that's going to be a great zone to watch for a nice pullback. It might even dip down there and close back above this key resistance becoming support level. If we were to break below that, then we'd watch for the 174 level. That's what we have for you right now on IOTA. Switching over to Litecoin, already updated the pullback levels. Haven't changed the key GAN levels yet, but here's what we did. We saw it poke through this a couple times. It's 162, making these spike highs. Then we came from the most recent swing that started this move up here. And we haven't hit any new levels yet, but we have now a cluster 167.81 to 168.53. So that's a really good area to watch for the next push up. And then above that, we have 170. And once we hit those levels, then you should drag these other levels from the highs on the 20th up to wherever we hit before we pull back. Now, I'm leaving it here because we don't have another pullback for the retracement levels. So the retracement levels are based on the highs from the 23rd. It already pulled back a couple times to the 12.5%. Now we have the rising rotation zone in there. If we do get another pullback, make sure then you update the level. Let's just pretend that was going to be the next level. Then we take it up here, but we can't do that yet until we get a pullback, which would raise, let's pretend this was, then you'd be looking actually for a pullback to about 160 with the rising 8. Okay, so that's going to be key if this is the high bar and then we get a pullback. So should I just do it? And then look at this. This actually might be going to turn into the high bar because the 25% pullback resides at the bottom of the rotation zone, 154. We'll just leave it here. Remember that this is not the best level yet. We have to see a pullback though. But 160 and then 154 are the two pullback levels we'd be watching for based off the 4-hour time frame. Daily time frame, again, 8 catching up to price, and then the big rocket ship move. So this isn't as extended as IOTA, but it is still getting extended. If we had a bigger pullback based off the daily, then we'd be watching for this major cluster right here, right around 148 to 150. But they would have to break through both these levels pretty hard without rotations before we'd even be starting to look for that. So that's what we have for you on Litecoin, and we'll talk to everyone soon. Bye for now.